Welcome everybody to Earth 2 Review. I'm your host Tavari, and today we wanted to go through what we found in the mall. We went around to a couple different stores and some stores adjacent to the mall, and we were able to pick up some cool pops. So I wanted to share that with you. If you can't hear my voice, it's my sinuses, pollen season. So definitely, if there's some sound issues, it's 100% me, and hopefully we can power through it together. But let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I actually found this figure. It was pretty cool. If you're familiar with the show Westworld, I was able to pick this one up, and originally they had it marked at $9.99, but then they knocked it down to $7, which, you know, a couple bucks, not too bad. Now, I had just gotten Westworld. I probably watched it 3 seasons in about a week, but pretty cool figure. This is a figure 457. I will remove the sticker best I can. And you have Dolores, Teddy, Maeve, the Man in Black, Dr. Robert Ford, Bernard, and then Young Ford. I didn't realize that the young kid was Young Ford until much later. So, spoiler alert, my apologies. Considering I just now saw it. There's probably tons of people who haven't seen Westworld, but it is worth a watch. All right, and in the vein of watching Westworld, I did get to see Tessa Thompson in it, and I just like watching her in films. She was in Thor. She was in, of course, Men in Black, Creed, and she just had this unique look, and I just like her acting style. She's really one of those character actors that is not afraid to have fun, be vulnerable, things like that. The stickers aggravate me, so my apologies. But I didn't want it to get I picked it up for $7. I'll just have to do it later. But this is Agent M from the Men in Black International. Actually, it has Chris Hemsworth, which is Thor. So that was kind of why they had so much chemistry in the those films, Thor, because they worked together before. But he's Agent H, she's Agent M. I want to say Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones is J and K. I think, yeah, Agent J, Agent K, and then the Alien Twins. So they kind of tied it, made it a lot bigger world versus that, considering they couldn't get Will Smith nor Tommy Lee Jones for it. So it's pretty cool. So this is actually the 4th one in that series, but there you go. All right, my next figure will be May from Westworld. So that will actually go with my Teddy. May is one of the main characters in Westworld. If you actually got to see it, and I got it marked down. It was to $7, so it's a cool find. We'll probably end up displaying on my Westworld once I complete the set. I'll have like a shelf built, and once I get my room completed, I will do a tour one day on another video. So just let me know if any figures in the back that you want to see up close. Just let me know, and we'll do a spotlight video on them and kind of bring it from there. Figure number 2 or number 3. Oh, goodness, I can't count. The next figure, Shazam, from the movie Shazam, is Eugene. Now, I do have Darla already, and I want to say I have Pedro. I don't have Freddy or actually Shazam, so this is actually pretty cool. Slowly trying to get all of them. Of course, I do not have the missing one, which wasn't in the movie, is Black Adam. So whenever that comes out, that would be cool. But this is figure 263, and I don't know, I love comic books, so you know, Shazam to me it's Captain Marvel, but it's a Shazam family, so that was pretty cool. And in the original sticker, I did have it. It was $5.99. So you know, Suncoast, and then I actually use some of my store points, things like that. So it's always good to kind of shop around, see, get what you like, and you can never go wrong. All right, now this one was a figure that I typically wouldn't have picked up, except a little Pee-wee's Playhouse, and I really just wanted to look at it. But the more and more I thought about it, I went to the register 3 times. I said, you know what, just go ahead and pick it up. So I got this figure, Miss Siobhan. So hopefully I can get Pee-wee and Sherry and Terry to complete the set. But this is $645. I don't know many people who know about Pee-wee's Playhouse, but it was a hard to explain children's show. But you know, if you grew up in that time, you loved it, and of course that was in my day. So I really love this figure. Hopefully I can get Cowboy Curtis. I think it was Lawrence Fishburne was Cowboy Curtis, and then of course you had the King of Cartoons. He would come in and he would bring like a cartoon short in, and you get a different feel of different characters of that whole world, and you just get to see like the world, you know, the world of Pee-wee. And I was just wanted a playhouse or a treehouse because of this show, so it's actually pretty cool. And it was one of those that I was feeling very nostalgic when I saw it. So there you go. Oh, speaking of Shazam, I think this is the Pedro that I was mentioning, but it's another figure. I got a lot of these that were marked down. I think they just had so many in stock that they were just ready to clear the shelves so they can start restocking. It worked out for me because I didn't have it, so I can add it to my collection. Hate the placement of these stickers, but they're not too bad at getting off. It's a lot easier than the other stickers that I had on the Westworld. So there you go. My next one of the Marvel Zombies is Mystique Zombie, figure $7.95. Now these are getting a little out of hand because it's hard to keep up with all these FYE Suncoast figures, but I did like the Mystique, and so I didn't want to pick this up and add with my other Marvel Zombies. So I will have to get creative whenever I decide to store all these, or you know, rotate some in view, whatever. But here we go. And then just adding to my horror collection. Love horror movies. Horror used to be hit or miss for me. Now I can watch the worst of the worst and still have a good time. Horror is one of those genres where it doesn't have to be good, it just has to be consistent. So if it starts out silly, it's got to finish silly. You can't get all serious at the very end of the movie, and you can't start out serious and decide you're going to be serious. So you know, pick a tone and you got me. But anyway, this is the Scarecrow Creep Show figure 1023. So it's pretty cool. And you have the Creep, Genie, and Scarecrow there listed on the box. So I hope y'all can see that there. All right, now I'm gonna kind of lay these down because I have some more coming. We're gonna kind of do some more presentations on some of these, so I did want to go from there. All right, and the last in this box I have is Xena Warrior Princess, the cousin of Hercules. Now, I used to love some Lucy Lawless, still do. The main reason why I watched Spartacus, just one of those cool actors. And at the time, Xena, she's basically Wonder Woman on TV, you know, without the Wonder Woman lore. And you know, if you love Hercules, you probably love Xena. And I hated that I missed her at I think it was a convention. I didn't go to that convention and she was there, but I did get to see Kevin Sorbo and some other cool actors. I got to talk to man, mine's gonna blink. The dad from Smallville. Took pictures with him. He was in Dukes of Hazzards. He was in Dr. Quinn. Give me a second, I think it was name. But anyway, I may post that picture one day. But yeah, cool. Back to seeing a cool figure. So let me clear my table out, and then I'll be right back.